Hey there everyone, thank you for tuning in to my crafting world. My name is Anna. So today I wanted to bring you a project that I have made with this paper line from Prima Marketing. And yeah, so I saw this paper pad at Hobby Lobby, I don't know, a few weeks ago. And I just thought it was so pretty, but I didn't have anything specific in mind for it, so I didn't buy it. And they were having the 50 off, and guys, look at this paper, how pretty it is. So yeah, and I love that it's double-sided because the project that I made requires two sides that are printed, or you know, you can glue two papers together to make to put a print on the other side. But anyway, so I used this paper line. And I was inspired, excuse me guys, let me get something. I was inspired by Judith. If y'all remember, she is the one that sent me this beautiful travel notebook, and I shared this with you. She sent it to me for my birthday, and I absolutely love it. I mean, like, I love it. So she inspired me. I put this on there. She inspired me to I had been wanting to try a TN forever, and she inspired me to try, and she gave me a tip that worked out really well. So this is the inspiration, and I just love the color of this leather. It is gold, and I just absolutely love it. Again, thank you, Judith. So I found I didn't want to go quite that big because yeah, so I found these at Walmart. These are the little inserts that people use. They're 3 for like $1 or 98 cents. I'm sorry, 3 for $1.98. They come in a package of 3. So in mine, this is the size that I used in mine, and I believe this is 5 by 3.5. So that is the size that I used, because I thought, well, if I mess it up, it will be less material that I have to throw away or reuse somehow. And I did mess up one cover, just so you guys know. So this is the size notebook that I used, and let me show you my notebook. My personal TN, I'm assuming it's called, or pocket TN. Okay, so anyway, the overall size of this is 4 by 5.5 ish, 4 by 5 3/4 actually. So this is the TN that I made, and I made it out of that you know, that roll of faux leather that we could get at Hobby Lobby for, I think it's $5 a roll. And so this is what I used, and I didn't use, it doesn't require this much, but like I said, I did mess up one section's worth because I messed up. I had never made one. So this is my very first one that I've ever made. And let me take you through that. So this is the outside. I put, and I didn't have all the supplies that I should have used, like for example, the elastic. This elastic is really thin. I had gotten it at Michael's, and this is the only elastic I had. So this is what I used. And I had this glass bead, so I put the glass bead in there. So this is the closure. And actually I like the way it came out. The elastic isn't so bad, so it came out really good. So what I did was I cut it out, I lined it, and then on the outside I thought, well, it needs something else. At least in my opinion, it needed something else. So I cut this flower, and I put a Swarovski crystal on there. So I know you can't tell, but it is a Swarovski crystal. And all along the edges of the TN, along with the inside edge, I got the marker. It is Deco Color Premium Prime Primo, and this comes from Walmart. They're 2-something a marker. And I only have this color, so had I had something darker than this pink, I probably would have used it, but I like the way the gold came out anyway. So this is what I used for the edges. Like I said, all the way around. All the way around. And when I cut the flower, I went ahead and did the edges, and that's a little tough to do, as you can see, like right here and right here. But overall, I like the way it came out. I really do. And then I made this tassel. I've made paper tassels, but I've never made this faux leather or leather tassels. So yeah, I made this one, and I thought about painting the edges with the gold, but I said no, in my mind it didn't look right. So I put this gold, someone had sent me a little bit of gold ribbon. I don't remember, something was wrapped in it. So I took that and I wrapped the tassel. I didn't have anything for the loop, so I thought, well, hey, some of this cording will work, and it sure does. And I just painted the inside gold with the marker, and then I put it on the lobster clasp. I opened this and I put it through there, and I just put it in one of the little loops. So yeah, I also made a bow, but I just feel like the bow is too big. I honestly didn't feel like making another one. And this is from that first piece that I ruined. This bow came out of that, you know, I didn't want to totally, you know, that's where this flower came out of too, out of that piece that I ruined. So I was gonna put the bow right here, and you know, and why don't y'all tell me if you think I should put the bow on the top of the tassel. I feel like it's too big for a pocket. I even feel like the tassel is too big. I wanted to make a smaller one, but tell me if you think I should put the bow on there or just leave the bow out. I think it'll go good either way. Just remember, this more than likely would be in someone's pocket. So I even played around with trying to, you know, put it somewhere else, but I mean, I could always use it somewhere, you know, on another project. But so I made that bow as well. And there's the lining from the first piece that I ruined. And yeah, so actually all I did for the bow was I took one of my dies and I traced around the outer perimeter, and then I fussy cut it. That's how I got the bows. So or the bow, because I ruined another bow too. Okay, I'll confess. That's why I said bows. The other one I kind of ruined too, so that one's at the trash. But anyway, so I made that bow as well. And let me show you the inside. And gosh, I just love it. Look at the outside. I hope that looks right to you guys. Don't be too hard on me. This is my very first TN. And like I said, I went with a smaller one because I didn't want to ruin a whole bunch of material. So I opened it up, and I was going to put one of those pockets from Target, but they're too big. So I just left this one like this. And these are the little clip things. I'm not exactly sure what they're for, but I figured that they can write what this insert would be for, and this would be their little tab. So it's got that one, and you know, it's got the blank pages in there. And I think for the next one, because I feel like it's too thick. I just feel like it's just too thick. So what I may do next time is I may cut the fold or the cover and staple it on, even though it is even though the middle is stitched. I may just I don't know, I may staple it on there anyway. So, and the next thing I made for it is a small what are these called? I think they're called dashboards. So I made a little dashboard, and and I don't do travel notebooks, so I don't have any of the, you know, the stickers that go with a notebook, a travel notebook or a planner or anything. So this would come out. I'm gonna get some planner stickers, but this is the little dashboard that she can all put. I will put some post-it notes on, and then this is the other side, and I made a pocket in this one just so that you know, she'd have an extra pocket. So this one has a pocket, and this is another note. No, this is my folder, my file folder. And yeah, I made this little file folder out of the same paper line. I like the colors. I mean, they're so pretty. Look at that. And this one is another notebook, and I made a you know, a little, I don't know, marker, you know, for the TN. And so this one says today on there. I was gonna put black stickers on it, and I thought, oh no, I kind of like this look better. So that's all this is a little marker. And then the next insert, and then this is a file folder, another file folder that I made. So, and this is the back, and as you can see, I did the gold lining all the way on the inside as well. And there you go. So guys, tell me what I could have done differently, because like I said, this is my very first one. I've never made one before. This is the tassel. This is the bow that I feel like is too big. But you guys let me know if you think it should go on there. I'll put it on there. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys, and blessings to you all. Have a great day.